16 matches down, 48 more to go. Today we kickstart the second round of action in the group stage, so are we any closer to finding out who will get their hands on this year's World Cup trophy? Well, you decide. Obviously, having said that, everybody wants to get their hands on it, but only few can actually do so. You've had that privilege, that honor. Talk to me a little bit how you went from Robert Pires to Robert Pires world champion and how that changed your life.
Well, what has changed a lot.
Now, first and foremost, I'm going to go straight to it. Last time out, it was a 4-0 victory, pulverizing by Barcelona at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's going to be a very different Clásico this time around. Is there a favourite for you? And if so, who is it? Lionel Messi.
Genio.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Genio.
Se van a enfadar, ¿eh? De ellos dos.
No.
No, es broma. Luis Suárez.
Genio.
Triplete en el hat-trick, los tres, que decidan entre ellos, ¿no?
En mi opinión.
Jill, I am so buzzing for this competition. I've never had the pleasure of playing in a major final, but you have. I can only imagine you must want to grab your boots and hop out of the pitch.
I never got to make this one.
We should talk about that because I'm sure you're already writing your name, as well as Barcelona's name, on the title. 8 points at the top. It's looking good for them. They're registering some historic numbers, 50 points on the board already. We saw the defensive record. They've only conceded once at home so far this season. It's pretty impressive. They've yet to lose there as well. One of the biggest stories of the day has to be about Lionel Messi, someone who made his debut with his club team, Barcelona, all the way back in 2004. He did so against Espanyol, of course, in a local derby. A year later, he would do so on the international stage with Argentina. 2 minutes later, we get sent off. But 17 years later, here we are, 169 performances with Argentina. It's such a remarkable landmark. Robbie, Sol, Igor, you guys have to talk to us a little bit about just how big this is of an achievement.
He played in the Bernabeu. He's been playing in the Bernabeu.
I know.
You know that the feeling can be different.
I know it was the sentiment. I know it was the feeling. I know
It's Friday night and Semra Hunter want to party.
Yeah.
Especially with you two crazy cats. But all of a sudden we saw this game in the Cup where Real Madrid were more like Barcelona and Barcelona were more like Real Madrid in terms of dominating the ball. Real Madrid had much more of the possession. Do you think we'll see something similar, taking into account that Pedri is not going to be available for this game?
Funny that you say he's so shy because the way he plays his football is it's so loud, isn't it? With all of those runs and the way that he is so good on the ball, both offensively and defensively. But somebody else who obviously is very, let's say, expressive in the way that he likes to play his football is Vinicius Jr. for very good reason, because he's a supremely talented footballer.
David, welcome. How are you?
Good. All good, yeah.
Good, I'm very glad to hear that. I imagine this time of year when the Clásico rolls around, it must be a really nice moment for you to remember some of those that you played in. You played in 10 in total. You scored 3 goals. We saw them just now. What was your favourite and what is the best goal you ever scored in a Clásico? Why?
Well, I'm so very pleased to say that we are in some very special company indeed right now. Beth Mead is here with us. Fortunately, won't be able to play. I'm sure you're not going to be very happy about that. But listen, the silver lining is that you get to hang out with Leanne and myself right now.
You're not wrong. Now, going into this weekend, we were talking about the amount of goals that have been scored in this competition. Of course, we love a World Cup that's full of goals. They had 163 at the time and counting, but they were quite a few goals away from actually breaking the record.
Bachata, merengue, salsa.
Well, Rosalia's not really. It's more like flamenco. Yeah, but kind of. You can bring it all together. It's okay.
Oh yeah, all together. Semra, please.
Okay, I think it's time to leave it there then for today, right, guys? Okay. Well, thanks. It's been fun. That's for certain. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did, and we'll catch up with you very soon. Adios.